The first dimension is the AI value chain,
Mm,
what's really happening in generative AI. And then the second dimension is the AI tech stack. So, in terms of the AI value chain, what's happening right now with generative AI is you have a set of core foundational model builders who obviously are pushing the limits of compute and new capabilities. You can think about them as Anthropics of the world, Coheres of the world, OpenAIs of the world. And then those foundation model providers, in some cases, might be feeding into Gen AI application developers. Now, these could be applications in marketing and customer support, etc., where they're taking those foundation models, maybe fine tuning it for their applications and making those available. And now we've started to see that these application developers have started to invest a little bit in building their own, I would say, foundation models or LLM capabilities. And then these Gen AI application developers sell into enterprise customers. And so these enterprise customers are not only like buying and using them, but in many cases might be repackaging it and selling it to the end user. So when you
mm,
think about this entire AI sort of value chain, from the foundation model developers to the application developers to obviously open source to enterprise user and then to the end user, that one dimension is really critical to understand. But as you
mm,
can imagine, in that dimension, having the oversight and understanding of what kind of potential oversight mechanism, transparency mechanisms, and risk mechanisms need to be introduced. So, for example, at the foundation model level provider, we really want to know the outcomes of red teaming exercises.
mm.
How have you actually done evaluation of sonnet, Claude models, etc., to make sure that you not only have an understanding of risk but also the risk mitigation. Then, as you move into the Gen AI application developer, you need to understand the context. Okay, if you're
Mm,
taking a LLM and applying that to a customer support versus if you're applying that to a search functionality, what is the context dependent risk within that? And then you go down the value chain. So that one dimension is important to understand.